Why do content creators complain so much?
Money!
Okay, I'm kidding. You could kinda argue that's why creators do anything, and I think you'd be only partially right, cause I know it's not the reason for a ton of creators, and for many more, it's not the main or only reason. And if you really want to think about it that way, the reason a lot of creators don't complain is actually money. Don't want Mr. Big Game Company to dislike me, so I better not say anything mean about their game. So let's get more specific. Why do I complain so much? No, I'm joking again. The actual reason is way more, well, obvious. I genuinely don't know how some people don't see this, but let's really quickly talk about why Marvel Rivals, or really any content creators, are so negative. Really quickly, please do like and sub if you can. It helps out a lot and helps reunite me with little Oink. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so if you've spent even a tiny bit of time on the internet, you have absolutely seen people complain. Whether it be a forum post whining about so-and-so hero, or a YouTube essay of someone spending about an hour yapping about why a certain part of the game is busted, complaining seems to be everywhere. Little pro tip, if you see like a half-hour-long video essay, if there is even a moderate amount of editing, whether it's pictures, background music, anything, that wasn't an hour of effort, it was several. Which leads us to one of the most common types of comment brain rot. Stop playing the game, problem solved. Or, why are we complaining? Well, I'm glad you asked, Broly. I'll start by answering your question with my own. Have you noticed one of the main things people say about netease has been, wow, netease listens to their community. Do you have even the slightest idea what they mean when they say that? They mean, oh hey, the community was complaining about this thing, and the devs listened and changed that thing. Gosh, I sure am glad that people complained. Now, I'm not saying that the community always gets it right. For example, everyone complained about rank decay, but that wasn't even remotely what the actual issue was, just a part of it. But if you have at least 3 brain cells, it should be completely obvious what the concept is here. If you say you don't like something, and you are the customer, the people making the game are more likely to change that thing. Do you know what happens when nobody complains? Honestly, I can't pull up an example of this because I've never heard of a gaming community being so stupid they didn't complain, but I can at least point out an example of the same end result. Look at any game where the devs didn't listen to the community seemingly ever, and unless the community was just absolutely Cro-Magnon, I bet the game went up in flames. See, complaining doesn't mean you don't like the game. Complaining means you don't like an aspect of the game. If there's a flavor of ice cream called cookies and cream and dirt, and I say, hey, you know, I think this might be better without the dirt. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the cookies or the cream. It's probably just that I want them to remove the dirt. Alongside this, saying stuff like, just play a different game, is crazy to me because it should be obvious that I don't want to, given I am talking about this game. See, if I really don't like this game, do you know what I don't do? I certainly don't make a YouTube video about it, I don't talk about it, and I don't play it. I go and play a game I actually like, and then I complain about that game. You know why? At the end of the day, as much as complaining is a useful tool to fix problems with games that we have, and especially when I have a YouTube channel that people watch, which means I have at least a moderately better chance of actually getting something to change, really all it comes down to is I like complaining, and I have the right and ability to do so. Honestly, the most ironic part is that everyone who comments something like this is a hypocrite. Oh, you don't like complaining, and yet here you are, complaining? Cool, that's great, man. I too enjoy contradicting myself in one sentence or less. Real smart. But you keep on going, dude. You know why? 'Cause the comments help. Thank you. So that's it. Thank you so much for the support. Please do like and sub, it really helps a lot. And drop your own little comment, I wasn't joking, it really does help. Big super special thank you to Cammy, James, Archduke, Wisefool, The Real Bob Saget, Totally a Diva, and Scott. Y'all are the best. If you want to be on that list, join the channel, and I hope all of you have a great day. Bye, friends.